Hi, I'm Carissa with Shreveport Sewing Center, and today I'm going to show you how to use the clamp hook and the laser light on the new Endurance 2. So, first you're going to open your clamp hoop. And slide in the item that you're wanting to clamp. And of course ours is already marked, but there will be a separate video on how to do that. You just slide it in there. It's caught on the needles. Okay. And then with your markings, you want to line it up with the little hash marks that are provided for you in the hoop. There, over here, on each four corners. Okay? So, once you get it lined up, you press your clamp down and make sure that it's pulled tight, just like you would in a regular hoop. Okay. Then you want to go to your touch screen and pull up your design. So you press your USB button and select your design and press set. Ours, of course, is rotated the wrong direction, so I'm going to rotate it. Okay. Now, your clamp hoop is considered an aftermarket hoop, so when you put it on your machine is going to recognize it as the largest hoop. So what you're going to do is you're going to have to use your directional buttons up, down, left, and right to find the center of your hoop. If you go to your edit end, your laser light will appear, and that's going to help you find the center of your hoop.
That little tiny red light that you're pointing to, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
There's your laser light right there. But how I do it is I always I go to this right here, and it has 2 needles and a green and red zigzag. And I click on that, and it brings you to all the top and center and bottommost points of your design. And I click my center topmost point, and it's going to move your hoop. And then I press close. And then I use my arrows to get my laser light into the frame. And as I do that, my design is going to move, as will my laser. And you just want to get your laser light lined up with the marking that you made on your item that you're embroidering. Okay? So what you can do is you can press your lock button and your and your scissors, and it will show you where the top centermost point will be. And then you can press that button again with the 2 needles and the zigzag, and you can go back to your bottommost point. It'll show you where the bottom will lie. And you can go to the outside, and it'll show you to make sure that your outside is going to not hit your hoop. Same thing with the opposite side. And then it'll show you where your center will lie.
Perfect.
Okay, and I'm actually going to scoop mine down just a little bit more. Make sure it's still not hitting my hoop. Lock and scissors, make sure it's not hitting. Okay, I'll go back and put it in my center. And then, once you have it in there, you want to float your stabilizer. So I'm actually going to use tearaway today. So all you do is you go from either underneath or behind, and you're going to, we'll go underneath.
So on this machine, you can go under it.
Yes, you can go underneath on the multi-needle because the arm is so small. And you're just going to place the stabilizer between the arm and what you're embroidering. And it's just going to lay there. And then make sure you move everything else out of the way. There we go. Okay, once you have that, you can go to sewing. Make sure you have the right needle selected. We want to do it in navy, which is on needle 2, and we have needle 2 selected. So we're ready to go. All you do is press lock and start. And I'm actually going to speed ours up a little bit. When you've got purchased the planters, this is the large set, and it comes with this size and this larger size right here. This one is 5 inches tall by 8 inches wide. And this one is 5 inches tall by 11 inches wide. And the small set of plant hoops comes with these two. Okay, the larger of the small set is 5 inches tall by 6 inches wide. And the smaller one is 4 inches tall by 4 inches wide.
Those are special purchase?
Those are special purchase, yes. And the good thing about the small set is that you can purchase additional plants to go onto those, whereas the large set, the only two that fit it are the two that come with it.
Do you have them here?
We do. We have them, most of the time we have them in stock, unless for some reason we run out, but then we definitely order them for you.
And your phone number is?
318-688-2402.
And you ship?
Yes, ma'am, absolutely.
Thank you. So something like this can really, really update a purse or other items.
It updates it and it personalizes it. So, it could have been outdated purse or somebody else's purse that they gave you that you want to make your own and kind of bring today's fashion. Okay, so now all you have to do is you just unclip it, slide out what you have on there.
Beautiful.
Okay, and since we did tear away, all we have to do is tear away that, and we used a water-soluble pin, so we just spray away the pin. And that's easy as that.
And you sell those water-soluble pins here also,
We
right?
sure do.
Great. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.